Maryland, where many people are worried about the huge impact tariffs will have on consumers and businesses. Lots of signature industries like seafood, poultry, and auto imports are facing big disruptions. And tonight, we're focusing on just one of those industries. Our Scott Broom is live at Monument City Brewing. That's a craft beer making facility in Baltimore. He's continuing our team coverage there. Scott, what's the view?
Well, it's an interesting business. It's not just craft beer. It turns out it's a global industry. Monument City Brewing here in Baltimore, you might figure, hey, a new tariff on imported beer for Europe, maybe it helps these guys. But I found out nobody here is necessarily celebrating today. What's happening here is a vivid example of how even an American-made hometown product like craft beer is really part of a global supply chain. Canadian aluminum for cans, barley from Great Britain, hops from the Czech Republic, and tariffs have just changed the equation overnight at this small business in Baltimore, with predictions that it will change your price on the shelves in a matter of weeks.
This is what a handful of barley malt looks like. This is German.
Joe Gold is the sales manager here.
We don't know the final outcome, but we're certainly trying to brace for impact. We don't know anything. Day one of what's it going to look like? In 2 weeks, what's the invoice going to look like when the next delivery shows up? I mean, we're looking at $12 six packs right now. It could be $18, $19 a six pack. What is that going to do for your budget? You're not going to buy it. And what's that do for the rest of us? That crushes our income. I'm not trying to be political here at all. I'm trying to be economically sound. We're trying to stay alive. We're trying to survive in an industry that we love doing what we do.
But what about going only with American ingredients?
And if you have to change your recipe because you got tariffs on raw ingredients, then you're changing your DNA.
Here's Ken Prey of Monument City Brewing.
If we see our prices increase on all raw materials, whether that's aluminum, steel for equipment or kegs, raw materials such as hops or grain, which we get, from different parts of the world, then we have to make a really tough decision. Do we pass that increase on to the consumer, which things are already pretty expensive, or do we cut into our profitability, which is pretty tight as it is? So there's some tough business decisions to make, especially as a small producer.
Your grocery bill, you have no idea what it's going to look like in 2 weeks. None. Cars. I've been hearing cars are going to go up $8,000 to $10,000 just because. I mean, when you slap an extra tax and a tariff on it, who's the beneficiary? I don't know who it is going to be.
Now, President Trump has told us all that these tariffs are going to result in more American manufacturing, more American jobs, maybe more American beer being sold on the shelves, but the employees and the owners here at Monument City Brewing are worried about what happens between now and then. Live in Baltimore, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
Yeah, between that now and then is more American uncertainty, Scott. All right, thank you for your reporting.
All right, we are following some breaking